news about?
So yesterday, that I want to let you know that I was in a slump, bro. But like, luckily, I was able to, I looked into uh my documents, and like, since I was like a 6 year old, I was like in the hospital because just to find out like why do I like have trouble, like, cause in class or like just even like when my parents talk with me, I wouldn't be listening, or like it would be all fucked up, to be honest. But basically, I learned that I had this. So it's called dysuria. How the fuck do you say it? Things dysuria. So it's basically a speech sound disorder. Um, Basically, it's the part where so it's basically a brain injury or brain disease that happened in the left side of my brain. And the left side of your brain is basically the part where, is where it's about like your understanding language and speaking and things like that. But people who have this, I think even you guys notice that, like, something guys don't even understand, because sometimes I might be slurring, or like kind of like talking in a unorganized way, like just be talking different. Um, it'll be all, yeah, just be all over the place. It'd be fucking weird, you know. Um, but yeah, basically that's what it is. It's like it's basically like that, you know. And like I remember I was like reading through it, like I was like kind of like crying, like kind of like what the. I was kind of like getting emotional, because I think because I had this belief, I still have this belief where like, oh, I think I'm stupid or some shit like that, or like I can't learn, or like it's just that like why me, you know, and then um I was also in a slump too, because I don't know, I get PTSD by hanging with my cousin, but not like their fault, but like, yeah, like, South Asian family, they come from like, if you're South Asian, like y'all always close, but they can also be abusive as hell too, like, and you get those traits, sometimes you'll be abusive to other people too. But like, I'm not like that, but like, I do sometimes, I do catch myself doing that, and like I like stop myself, or things like that, be more aware of your action. But basically, like, yeah, like that's when, like, it's pretty crazy when thinking about that, because um yeah, they're like abusive with me, and kind of like, I'm not abusive with me, but like more like my family, or like my brother were abusive to me. um like it was kind of like, what the fuck, bro, like. But like, to be honest, is like, I don't know, like with that, like it also helped me to like grow as a person, because in a weird way, it's like, with without it, like, I wouldn't like, get into fitness or self-improvement, basically, I would even like educate myself about avoidant attachment style, because I didn't even get to that point. So it's like, when when I do notice that, like, I'm like, when I do try to act like myself, I always receive like a lack of appreciation, and kind of like why, like, but maybe it's because, like, like, I'm not showing my true personality. But I've been trying to read How to Win Friends, even changing my self image, using reading psycho-cybernetic, but I don't know, I find that like I'm more like attracted, not like sexually, but just fucking attracted with people who are just grounded, more present, because I think there's a part of me where I just don't like myself, where like I'm kind of like judgmental and kind of like negative thinking a little bit, you know. Cause when I'm with my cousin, like yeah, we do laugh and all, and like I sometimes say stuff out of context without even trying to. I just say stuff because like that's just true of me, you know. But like I don't know, I want like a deeper like connection where like, because I feel like when I talk with my cousin, I talk about my life. They're kind of like not interested in me, and they're kind of like whatever, like I don't know. And like I sort of like force it, like, oh yo, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, and then there's like, oh that's cool, like that's nice, you know, like I don't know. I think that's what makes me avoid it. I'm just like, bro, like it's fucking dead, bro. Like we only like hang out cause external reason. I feel like, and I guess to use me as like a laughing stock in a way. It's like, um, but you know, at least that's a good thing, you know, like, you know, I don't know. This video feels like it sucks, bro. I don't know. I haven't like recorded for like 2 weeks, and I don't know, man. But you know, I can update you about my life too. You know, like, yo, I'm hired as a PSW. You know, I work with two agency jobs, and I work with this one. I so far only have one client right now, and like this client, he's like 30 years old. He got into the reason why I'm helping him because his left shoulder, no, his right shoulder, I think, yeah, it's kind of like dislocated. He can only move like 45 degree, like up to here, you know. And like also when he got into that car accident, like his ankle and the other part feels like it's like open wound. I can't see it because obviously stitched it up, but you know he had that happen, you know, and you know like, but like right now, like he has like that happened like a month ago. He told me, or maybe 2 months, close to 2 months. But like, you know, that happened like a while ago, you know, and like wait, for he told me like when that first happened, he couldn't even get up. Like he's like, oh yeah, he was like struggling, you know, and then basically like he was trying to get PSW and like he had no PSW, you know, but like basically like when he was healed, like that's when I came through, you know, and like he didn't. Like, he doesn't really need help other than like, you know, like just socialize, you know, and like all that. So it's like, you know, like that's what, you know, when I first talked with him, like we started talking deep, you know, about like life and like, you know, shit like that, man. Like he's a nice person to talk with and hang on with, you know. And like he's also going back because before he got that car accident, he was working as a construction person, but obviously he can't do it now because, or even if he heals, you know, like to be able to function in society, like, you know, like obviously you don't want to risk that again, you know, like, so like he's going to school for graphic design because his uncle kind of like motivated him to do it, and you know, like, you know, I'm proud of him, you know, like proud of him for sure, you know, because yeah, he can succeed because he told me like all like he used to be a coach and doing many construction job. You do like multiple things, you know, so you know. Yeah, to be honest, like I don't know what else to say to be honest, but yeah, man. I just want to like just continue to feel like I'm useful, you know. That's the thing. But like, I've also exciting. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I also do boxing too. I've been doing boxing for like I think 2 weeks now, and like putting my head straight, and like also been starting to do like fasting, where like I only eat like one meal or like 2 meals because of protein shake, and like with high protein, like only once a day, like in dinner time, and I'm doing that because I just want more mental clarity, and since I can't have a disadvantage having this that's dysphagia, I guess damage or disorder basically. But what is this talk? Yeah, I also remember like in the documentary, like I have trouble focusing, so it's like, well, maybe because like even like with social media, like you have trouble like focusing, because like the like with the YouTube shorts. I don't use TikTok at all, but like I use the YouTube shorts, like fucks up your attention span. It makes everyone have like ADHD, or developed ADHD, But I think that's what's important to like. I think I'll continue meditating and going this intermittent fasting. I feel that's the trick, Obviously, in between, actually, I'm gonna eat fruits. I should not do that because I'm not. I shouldn't starve myself, but I can eat fruits in between, and drink a whole bunch of water. But like, when it comes to like meals, like I can't. I shouldn't do that because it would make me lazy, and like I'll feel the effect, But like when you're like not eating anything, you're like hungry. You wanna like learn. Like right now, this morning or it's afternoon now, but I'm just like watching videos about avoiding attachment style, like just writing some notes on my journal on how like this avoiding attachment style has been affecting my life. Because like so many times I spend a lot of time indoors just consuming content because I was afraid of rejection from like people. Now it's like much better. Like now I can like I'm open to talking to anybody, but now it's like the biggest challenge is my like brother and cousin. But yeah, that's I think that's the thing. I just gotta keep on improving myself, man. Right. Oh yeah.